Hey, all right. Welcome to the Graybeard Gaming Podcast. I'm Scott. This is David. This is Liam. And good God, do we have a lot to talk about. We've seen every possible video, trailer. We've consumed every 100% of, not really, probably about 20% of all the videos that have come out. So, and we're probably going to start with Xbox, because I know we've all seen it. And good God, I think it was the best of the show. I don't always say that, but I think it was the best one. Mm-hmm. But before we do that, let's get caught up, and let's ask Liam, how much Diablo 4 has he been playing lately?
I did log on actually just to check what was happening. Like, anything happening?
Yeah.
Okay. So I went back off again. I haven't actually played a lot this week. I did jump into Destiny again.
Yeah.
Download Destiny.
We played a little bit this week. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, find my footing again. I was like, where am I? What is this?
Oh God. Yeah. And now after today, it's just, don't even worry about it. It's all different.
Yeah. After today, it's reset again.
Everything.
It changed it all, but it's a lot simpler now.
Yeah.
And if you don't have any like DLCs, you know, they put everything on sale for a quick time. I got everything for like 20 quid.
Yeah.
Everything that I was missing.
Yeah, so, I did too. Yeah. I spent about $21 and got like everything that I was missing. And if you haven't played in a long time, they have one for like $24, or $24.99, and it's everything. It's like everything that they have available, you can get all for like $25. That's that is a huge discount.
2 years ago. But.
Yeah, it's like it's probably like $100 and something worth of stuff that you're getting for $25. So. Sweet.
Yeah, I logged in there and it is bittersweet.
Yeah,
to go back into Destiny.
Yeah,
how to say I don't know where Destiny goes from here. If it's over, if they do something else, no idea. But,
I don't think even they do right now.
I'm like I miss this. I missed it with friends, and just seeing it again was nice.
Yeah. Cool. Well, David, what have you been playing?
The wife pulled me into Ark Ascended.
Really?
Yeah. I had no desire to really play it, but she was
like, get in here. Yeah.
She was insisting that I play it.
She's still very much pregnant, so
she's still
you need to just go with it.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear.
Yes.
Yes, dear.
Yes.
Yeah. But she was really struggling trying to get it going and trying to set it up and have us play together. And I told her, I was like, why don't we just join the old server? Like, there's a server that we joined, and we joined the Discord for it. And it's slightly boosted with a couple of mods.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, we jumped back into it, and she's having a grand old time. One of the mods allows some really cool building pieces. So she's been having a good time with it. I'm just getting a little frustrated with it because the game itself, I don't even know. It's been out like 10 years or something.
Oh,
it feels
God,
like forever.
Yeah. It's been about 10 years, yeah.
It feels like forever, and it still has like things like, glitching out and like you get kicked and booted and your character ends up just dying, and it happened to me like maybe 4 or 5 times, and she was like, you think it's your PC? I'm like, no way, it's my PC. My PC is killing it.
No, got me a PC.
And then it happened to her, and I'm like, I'm telling you, it's definitely the game. Definitely the game. It's just still not stable. Like, after all these years, you would think it'd be at least a little bit more stable, but that's my only gripe with it.
Yeah, it seems like they're one of the studios that like puts out content, but without actually fixing the previous content.
Yeah.
Like they'll have content, but it's like, yeah, that's great, but this thing still doesn't work. My wife. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was just gonna say it's just one of those games where it's like an amazing concept for a game, and it doesn't matter that it's poorly executed. People want to play that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of games like that. It's like it's glitchy. Even so, it's like you want to get into that. Yeah, man, get it. It's fun. it's glitchy. It's got bugs. You know, it's like
It's
okay.
glitchy, but you get to tame
It's-
dinosaurs,
right? So there's that
and ride them.
There's that frustration, fun, you know, kind of balance.
Yeah.
But just from just being a dad, when you say, "I'm going to the store. Do you need anything?" and you get yes, a hovercraft. You better come back with a hovercraft. I'm just a little advice there. I'm just letting you know. So,
Yeah.
awesome. I've been playing some Destiny 2. I've had some issues this week. I had my beloved headphones that my father-in-law gave me, my from the 90s, like my Bayer Dynamic DT770 Pros, quit on me. I took them apart, and they're so old. The plastic on the inside of the speakers is like coming apart. Like if you touch it in a certain way, it just goes sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. It's like, oh my god! Like it just they're just. So that was that on top of, you know, going into the tower at Destiny 2 today, and by yourself, and you go collect your, you know, things, and you're like, holy shit, Bungie is like giving me shit. Like they're giving me stuff. Like everywhere I go, they're like, here. Like, oh, go to your mailbox. Look, all this stuff here. And go to the Eververse. Look, here. I'm like, where the fuck was this, Bungie? In the last, like, seriously, guys.
Yeah.
So,
crazy.
yeah. And I've been playing. I'm having that game paralysis. You know what I mean? Like, you have so many games now that you look at your library and you're like,
Oh yeah, that's basically me every day at the moment, especially when games coming out. It's like,
yeah, I mean, there's so much.
Play?
I downloaded Warframe. I'm trying to kind of get back into that because it is still it's still getting content. And Fate Keeper. I don't know if you guys saw that it's on my stream. That game is amazing, but it is super hard, and they really need to work on some balancing. And then also I downloaded on sale Resident Evil 4. You're streaming update,
that, right?
The update one, yeah. I've never played it. I've played like the first 20 minutes or so on, was it PlayStation 2? After it came out on GameCube on PlayStation 2, like years and years ago. And then I played the demo of this version when it came out. And I have to say, I'm sorry if you love this game. I like it, but it did not age well. It is not scary at all. It's just, after playing Requiem, yeah, it's nostalgia.
Some things do age, so if you're used to it.
You know, and I get that, you know. It's like when I have somebody play Halo CE for the first time, they're like, what the hell is this? This is like a boomer shooter. I'm like, no, you don't get it, man. You know, so I understand, you know, the situation, but you know, I'll probably finish it. I like Resident Evil, and we have some of that to talk about. So let's get into this. Let's start with well, I want to start with a couple announcements of Summer of Games because that technically came out first. And I don't know if any of you saw this, but I thought that there was some really cool stuff that they showed. One of them was odd, and I don't know if you guys saw this. I know Liam saw it, but they showed a trailer for Stellar Blade Blood Rain, right?
Yep.
And it looked like a very young woman. I'm not saying a child because she didn't speak like when she talked. She had an adult voice. It wasn't like, you know what I mean, like a Japanese, like cutesy, like not at all. Like she was like, yeah, I'm on this. I got it. You know, just very direct and everything. So then it like turned into a full blown like fight, and it was Stellar Blade, and now everybody's freaking out because, you know, I'm excited for this game because I love the first one, and I'm supposed to feel wrong about that. But I think this is just a cultural thing. I mean, it's just we've got games now that are looking like, if you take the anime games that you've been playing since childhood and then convert them to an engine that makes them look real, you will freak out. You're like,
Yeah,
oh my God, these are
yeah,
children.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It was like,
Yeah, that's all that, because that is like I guess the evolution of games. Because if you played anime or 2D games or whatever, like we were growing up and graphics was, we're just progressing gradually,
Yeah.
going up. Now it's hit a realism. I think maybe it's a bit uncanny valley,
yes, absolutely.
and people are hitting that. Like, wait,
Yeah,
wait.
I'll talk about a little bit more about that in a little bit later. But yeah, I don't have a problem with the way she looks, because she looks like every Asian character. Asian women look very young.
Yeah, I don't age either.
Yeah, exactly. And my wife is like that. When we met, we were in our mid-30s, and we would go out and she would get carded, and it's like, and then I would have people looking at me like, dude, because she looked like she was in her mid-20s. So, but she wasn't. She was. She wasn't. So
No,
I'm going to shut up now because I know my wife listens to this, and I'm just kidding. She wasn't. Moving on. No, but she was.
there was like I don't know, some photos that people were doing, and Twitter obviously does their thing. I saw some still shots of it, and she does look really young in some sort of aspect. Like, it was weird. I could tell she was old, but she was also young.
Yeah, I think that camera angles, I guess camera, I mean, it's a game, but in certain camera angles, I think she's meant to look, you've got that face line, that chin, that they kind of accentuate, and the larger eyes. It's kind of hard to tell how much of that is really intentional, because I know that I don't know. I just don't. Playing the first one, there was nothing in that game that was sexualized or anything but the costumes. That was it. There was nothing in it that had anything to do with there was no romance, no anything. This is not a game about, this isn't one of those Steam games that, you see from time to time and accidentally click on it and buy it and play it.
Steam's definitely got those kind of games.
It's not like that at all, and I don't think that they're doing that here. I think they just want to make an attractive character that's attractive to them as being a South Korean company. They don't care. They've said they don't care about Western, rules or whatever. They're going to make their game. And they also, one of the things I wanted to say in this is that it's self-published. They are not doing any kind of exclusivity or anything with Sony. It's going to be on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X and PC, but no, they don't want to. They're not dealing with Sony.
Also, I don't know if you saw this. That Stellar Blade, some game announcements, also coming to Switch. The first one. So yeah. They are parting ways with that whole exclusivity deal.
Yeah, I mean, if that was a timed exclusive, you may see it on Xbox. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
Probably not, but anyway. So I wanted to kind of talk about that too, because I'm excited about it, but it's not because of the character. It's just because it is a super fun action game.
You're sick.
Shut up.
Sick person.
I'll get a mod to make her look like the character in God of War, Lao Fei, if that makes you happy. Okay.
Old Asian woman.
Right. To make look like Margaret down in HR.
Margaret.
I saw the trailer.
God of accounting. What?
The first part of the trailer actually had me more interested than the last part of the trailer, which probably means I'm
I like the fist things, man.
I like the whole start of it. And it's like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah, and it's like in a cityscape.
She's going in between things.
Yeah, it looks like Blade Runner.
Then like all the violence happened. I was like, okay. I thought it was a different type of game instead of Blade.
Oh, so you were getting excited, and then it was like, oh.
Yeah, but this looks kind of real, and then when like hack and slash, I was like,
dude, you should play Stellar Blade.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, it's fun.
It started out very cyberpunk.
It did, yeah. It looked kind of like I think we were saying was a spinoff. I don't know. Like, is this a spinoff?
Yeah, probably more a spinoff than a sequel.
No. I was talking about Cyberpunk. Like, it looked really cyberpunky. Okay, so we got a lot to talk about here. Guild Wars 3 got an announcement. I'm excited about that. I was not excited about what I saw. It looked like High Guard. It looked like High Guard. When they showed the guy and I'm like the textures, the lighting, the art style. It just looks like every freaking game that's out there right now. Oh my god. Anyway, there's a game called Gen Atlas from Fumoto Uda, creator of Ico. We saw this like 5 years ago, I think, with the guy that like gets in the helmet. Not in the helmet, but like the big robot head. Yeah, we're seeing this again. So this will be out probably in another 5 years. Alien Isolation 2 and Resident Evil Veronica. Did you guys see the trailer for this?
Yep.
I think so.
Yeah, this comes out next year. Another Resident Evil game. Sweet. Capcom is killing it, man.
Yeah.
They are killing
They're
it.
just like, hey, here's all your games. Just keep coming.
Yeah. And the only Star Wars game I'm excited about is Star Wars Racer, especially since I just found out that the guys from Burnout are making this game. So that's why we don't have another Burnout. We can now go play Star Wars Racer. So anyway, okay. So Xbox. Let's talk about Xbox. What overall? What did you guys think of this thing?
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the Xbox shows usually don't disappoint. Gears looks great.
Yes.
And it's exclusive on console.
Yeah. Yeah. That kind of flipped everybody's lid, didn't it?
Yeah, like I think this CEO of Xbox is coming in. This is what it looks like to me. She's come in and like, all right, tell me how this whole gaming situation works. And they told her how, like, you know, PlayStation does this, Nintendo does this, and they have their exclusives, and we're not. And she's probably just gone like, what the fuck? What? Pull them back. We need it. We need to make money.
Well, okay. Let me stop you right there, though. They never, not once, have said that all of their first-party games are going to be...
No, they did not.
Right.
No.
So, done. They said that some of the titles that come out on Xbox that are exclusive will go to other platforms. That's all they said. Yeah. So there's that might have not been her decision. That might have been made ages ago. I know Jeff Grubb got on there and said, 5 minutes before the show. That's bullshit. They did not make that decision 5 minutes before the damn show.
Yeah, not 5 minutes before.
No, they don't make decisions like that at split second. That's
short term,
so
but
full of
not
shit.
5 minutes.
Yeah. Wait! Don't show that logo. Yeah, no, that's not how that works. No. But
like before, with the whole Sarah Bond and like trying to expand Xbox into, I don't know,
everything,
cloud and everything and everywhere.
Yeah. That ketchup packet, that's an Xbox. Yeah.
These games were already signed on for PlayStation. And, you know, so they can't just pull them back.
Well, I mean, everything they've announced for PlayStation, they're not going to go, no, you're not getting that now. No, they're not. They wouldn't do that. That's terrible business. Yeah. But I think that choosing which ones that are going to be exclusive to Xbox is smart.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not necessarily agreed on this particular one because I think this is a great title that would do pretty good on PlayStation, but you know,
I mean,
I don't make the big
I don't
bucks.
think it would personally, but you don't know because I think there's also like
Reloaded sold 659,000 copies.
Yeah, it didn't really bring the house down on PlayStation.
No.
Like Forza, everyone loves it.
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves did well on PlayStation.
It's a multiplayer game. They don't have any multiplayer games.
But it's kind of here's Gears, and everyone on Xbox were like, "Oh, we got new Gears anyway. Thank you for the free upgrade."
Yeah.
So it didn't really make an impact.
Yeah. David, what did you think of it overall?
Well, just my opinion on the conversation that we're having right now.
Go ahead.
In regards to exclusivity and whatnot. You know, I think I did see an interview with is it what's her name again?
Asha Sharma.
Sarah, I'm thinking Asha Sharma, right?
Yeah.
She mentioned something about brand and protecting the brand.
Yeah.
And I think ultimately that's what it really comes down to. You know, when we used to think of Nintendo, you know, your brain sort of goes to Mario and it starts to go to Pokemon and stuff like that. When you think of Xbox, you know, I immediately go to Halo, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know, I think that if they start just giving games out to everybody and not having like a real clear-cut plan on what's theirs, then you start to lose this sort of brand identity and say, well, what does Xbox contribute? You know, somebody could say, what does Xbox contribute? But they contribute a lot, you know, to like every platform. But in order to hold a couple games back, people start to say to themselves, oh, you know, Halo, oh, Gears. Yeah, that's what I think when somebody says Xbox, you know?
Yeah.
So I think they're trying to get back to that, but in a way that doesn't paint them in a corner.
Yeah.
You know, whereas PlayStation is absolutely painting themselves in a corner right now. But as far as the showcase goes, you know, Halo looked cool. Fable looked cool. I'm so happy to finally see something on State of Decay 3. I know
Yes.
I know they didn't give us much.
Yeah.
Even my wife Gina was watching it because she's a big State of Decay fan, and she was like, "What is this trailer? Like, what is it though? Like, what? I don't see anything about really that's giving
Like
me anything about the
details.
game.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
details or anything like that." And I'm just like, I'm just happy to see this. You don't even understand.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad to see this. And she's like, well, what did they change? And I'm like, I hope they didn't change much because State of Decay is like, it's a very
I
good
hope it's
game.
just a better State of Decay 2.
Yes, I hope.
Yeah,
I'll say this.
which the details do say that is going to be the best.
That sounds like what it is. And in January, they'll probably have their direct or whatever. They'll probably have a deep dive
and have
into
State of
that.
Decay there. And
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll say this. The driving looked better, and that was good because the driving in State of Decay is fucking maddening. Like,
Really, I don't have any problem with. I think it's
like for me,
I think it's great driving.
Laggy. It's very laggy. You know, sometimes you're driving.
Can be
and,
laggy.
your characters,
I know what you're talking
your characters
about.
out of the car. Yeah, characters
when
out of
you're
the car.
okay, I know what you're talking about. Well, like
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you're
and
on
it, like,
somebody's server,
You get that like, you're like, what the fuck is
yeah,
happening?
You're like your car like shoots out in front of you, and you like are on the street,
Yeah,
and you're like,
and your friend's like, I'm not in the car with you right now. I don't know.
And then-
I'm getting
or-
eaten right now.
or they're like, why did you jump out of the car? Like, I
Yeah.
didn't.
I didn't.
Yeah.
And it's funny because State of Decay is like a great game and has so many great mechanics and it plays well in every other aspect, and you're just kind of like, how come you don't have this part locked in? Like, this seems like a pretty easy thing to have locked in.
That was a lot of their like the network code.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't think they had the resources or the know-how to make that. This is completely open world. So supposedly there's no tethering or anything. So you can go do your own thing on anywhere on the map, and your buddies can be doing their own thing, which is that's what I want. That's what just make a better State of Decay 2. And
but I'll say this, my ultimate sort of jump out of my seat moment of the whole showcase was when the Offspring started playing. I instantly knew it was Crazy Taxi.
Yeah.
And I was like, no
Crazy
fucking
Taxi.
way.
Yeah.
Crazy Taxi?
Yeah.
And Gina, my wife, was like, oh shit, the Crazy Taxi? Like, I remember playing that game in like the arcade or whatever. And I was like, yeah.
Crazy Taxi World Tour. Yeah. No
Finally.
details, of course, but
yeah.
I know.
I was
That's
like-
those things. That's what made this showcase a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And seeing that Spyro, looking at the list right here, Spyro, A Realm Beyond. We saw games on this one that we just I think it hit a little bit different than the other one.
Yeah, Clockwork Revolution, I think, is gonna be a big sleeper hit.
Oh my god, that little dummy,
so cool.
the little wooden guy. little smartass. What I can't.
Yeah.
Is he a playable character? Because I want to play it.
I know, probably an NPC. I'll just tell you to piss off.
I don't know. It looks like he's probably in your party.
That'd be
I don't
great.
know. Yeah, well, we'll see. But yeah, it looks good. Who is the character? The woman that they were like introducing the characters of your like, your club or whatever, your gang, and she like just gave somebody the finger, and her name was like Sally fucking. Ferguson or whatever it was. Oh my god, that trailer was better than some games I've played this year. Yeah. So Liam, which was your favorite trailer? What was your favorite announcement?
Of the Xbox show or just any show?
No, the Xbox show.
Probably Gears.
Yeah.
Just to see that in action again, and the fact that it's coming this year. Yay!
Yeah, you were right about that one. I have to give you credit on that. I thought it was going to be next year. David, what about you? Your all-time favorite? Was it Crazy Taxi or was it State of K3?
I mean, I really jumped out of my seat on Crazy Taxi.
Yeah.
I really did. But I'm just excited for State of Decay 3. Like, I feel like what little bit we've been getting is just not enough for any real excitement. And when I wait that long for something that I'm really excited about, I start to lose faith that it's going to go to completion. So when I
absolutely light no
so when
fire.
I see, So when I see something, I'm like, yes, please keep this alive. Don't let this go, please.
Right.
But there was a lot. There was really a lot that was on there that I was like, this looks kind of cool. Like maybe Gundam looked kind of cool.
Yeah.
What else?
They had.
I'm looking at the thing right now.
Yeah. Modern Warfare 4. They showed it at the DMZ.
Yeah. I will say, if there's any feedback for the Xbox show, stop showing Call of Duty.
Well, I don't mind them showing Call of Duty, but don't give us gameplay of this. Oh God, it just reminded me of the Division, the first Division like trailer where they had like the people were playing, but they were acting like they were real players. Like nobody talks like that.
No game ever plays like that.
It's just you're just making yourself look silly.
It's not so much the fact that COD was there. I thought they were doing their own event, but it's that thing that Xbox does now. It's like, oh, one more thing, Call of Duty. It's like you could have had a surprise. We know COD's coming. It's an annual game. What do you mean one more thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they gotta show it. They can't.
I know they gotta make money in Call of Duty.
There's a lot of people that want to see it.
You know what looks cool too is Metro 2039.
Oh, absolutely.
That looks very interesting.
Yes, I have played all of those games, and all of them are good, except the VR title, which was garbage. I did not like that at all. But I'm excited for that. Metro, man, at the time, Metro, when it came out, was the best looking game on the Xbox.
Yeah,
it was just holy. The attention to detail and the character animations, it was just top notch. And then the story, the variations of the environment, it was kind of like semi-open world. Like you go to this one spot and you have to complete these missions around the map, and then when you do, you get to go to the next area. I love that. I don't have to have a giant open world. But again, it's like here's your missions. You can kind of do them whenever you want and how you want. It gives you that freedom to do that, and I hope that they do that with this as well because it looks amazing.
I think George disagrees with you.
He does. No. He's like, no, no.
It's the best looking game on Xbox at the time.
He's like, no, no,
fucking liar.
I said, what did you think? He said, it looks rough. Anyway,
but Zing,
yeah,
this guy's on a roll.
His favorite is Fable. I didn't like this trailer. I didn't like any of it. I didn't like the tone. I didn't like. I mean, not that Haley Atwell, no problem.
It came off a little creepy.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it. But
I mean, it's a villain trailer, but seeing some of the characters, or
Didn't they show in the end? They showed the same villain from the previous game.
yeah.
The one with the mask?
There is a well,
Jack
was
of
like
all
to say-
trades. Yeah.
yeah, the Jack thing. Yeah, I'm hoping that she's an anti-hero kind of thing. It does like she's a villain.
No, I think that
Maybe.
last look. I think that.
Yeah, she's a bad guy.
Yeah. Yeah. She's bad. She's definitely a villain.
She's a bad person.
I think she's the villain. Yeah.
Like I was expecting something like, I don't know, maybe she's like the Punisher. Like she thinks she's doing good, but she goes extreme.
Yeah. Well, that's what it
Put her
sounds
back a
like.
bit.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
It's like I am the hero of this story.
I am the hero because I kill everybody. Hey.
Right. Exactly. And those are the best villains. The villains that think they're doing good,
Yeah.
but they're fucking nuts. So yeah, that's fine. I'm not really. I don't know. I'm just so on the fence with Fable. It just looks so. And I'm not getting in, political or anything, but it just has that look of just that modern look to it. Like it's a fantasy game, but everybody in the game looks like, they just walked out of a shift of Starbucks. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no, it's just.
I kind of get that
It's
a little
Fable.
bit. I get that a little bit when there was like a scene where I think there was a scene where a girl was like, "What the fuck did you do? You burned my brother without telling me," or something.
Yeah.
And just the way she spoke, I was like, "You sound like a valley girl. You sound like a girl from like
Right.
like
Right.
the
Not.
suburbs." or some
That
shit.
is kind of like the point though as well. It's not. They didn't
I know.
go
I mean, I know they're going for like a humor kind of thing,
I
but
expect them
Yeah,
to all sound like Liam.
yeah,
all sound like
absolutely.
Liam.
All the other characters did. Yeah.
Oh, that they do. They just swear a lot more.
Yeah.
But they didn't go for like deep fantasy. Like it's mysterious world type sort of fairy
Well,
tale.
right, but that
It's
humor,
very-
that modern humor, will only
very
work
British.
if it's
Yes.
in a
Yeah.
deep fantasy setting. If it's not, if it just looks like, if it's comical in a modern way, but then the fantasy is just on surface level, then it just looks you're going to a Renaissance fair. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
So I'm
I-
hoping
I
that
see
they
what
make
you
it work.
mean.
Yeah. And that's just
I
from the
hope there's a
trailer.
lot-
I'm just,
Yeah.
that's my
I
that's
hope
my
there's a lot
worry.
more fantasy in it, but
Yeah.
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 It's just like celebrity cameos.
I'm still gonna play it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's going to be
No, no,
on Game Pass. I'll try it out as a big Fable fan myself. Fable 2 was awesome. I loved that game. 3, but yeah, I'm still interested in it. I still want to see what they do with it, and I hope to be surprised, pleasantly surprised. So my favorite one, yes, was also Gears. I think what I saw, I loved. I didn't think about this. Didn't dawn on me. Playing through all 3 games, 1, 2, and 3, there's an aesthetic there. There's that alternate universe aesthetic to the world, but you don't notice it that much because it's all broken. Everywhere you go is damaged. It used to look like this. They went heavily on like a Roman kind of look to everything, but it was broken. And you do have cars, and you have shops, and you have things. And we noticed, like, some of the stuff, like cash registers are big and have a little bitty screen. And so it didn't really dawn on me that they were going for like a certain time in our universe. But watching this trailer before everything goes down, I fucking love it. It looks like 1970s New York.
Yeah.
Right? With these big cars and everything's just big. And I sent a picture to Liam. I found the box. I found the cereal box in the trailer.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah. With Coltrane on
Coltrane
it.
loves the whole grain. Yeah. And
Yeah.
we were watching the trend. I'm like, I know this cereal. They're in a store. It's got to be
They're
in
in it
there
somewhere,
somewhere. And yeah, it was on the the counter.
It's funny you say that because I was kind of thinking something similar to what you were just talking about with the way it looks. And like, I remember seeing the train coming down and getting destroyed. And it's very much like when you're in Gears and you're walking around just generally, you're like, I wonder how that got that way. And it's like
right. It's like,
E-Day,
what's the story?
E-Day is like,
right.
oh, so that's That's how that happened.
Yeah,
that
this is
exploded
the
and that
story,
came down,
yeah.
and that's why it looks like that now.
Yeah, I wonder if we're going to go to that gas station, the one in the first one that's like what was it called? I forgot. They showed a clip of it in 4 at the very
Okay.
beginning. They like do a flyby of where you have to fight off the grubs, and then it ultimately ends up blowing up.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, "You blew up my gas station." I wonder if you'll like go like fill up your car at the gas station, and that guy's in there, like giving you shit.
Just start the game out like very casually, just start filling
Well, it
up.
looks like these guys are coming. Right, these guys are coming back from war. They
Yeah.
had this huge war over what is it called, emulsion or whatever.
Yeah.
And they won. And they're drinking to the buddies that didn't come home, and then bam, this happens. I think that's perfect. It's exactly how it was explained in the first game and the second game. That it's like war, it's peace, it's like everything's cool. Wait, what is this? And they don't catch a break, and it looks good. I'm a little worried about the movement. The movement is very, very fast. You can
Yeah,
now
it is,
slide,
yes.
you can jump, you can do more. But maybe that might be one of those things that I didn't know I wanted that until I play it.
It happens, yeah.
Right. It's like being like sprint in Halo. I didn't know I wanted sprint in Halo until I started sprinting in Halo. So
Things like the old Gears games as well, because they are in like more chunky sort of armor. You
Yeah,
expect
they-
it to be a bit slower.
like when they slam
Like-
into cover, it moves what
Yeah.
they run into.
But these aren't Gears yet.
Yeah, that's
they
what.
don't have the whole full cog armor.
Right.
So yeah, and they're slimmer as well. They're, like, this is a lot younger.
Yeah. Well, they haven't been.
Yeah, it would
you know,
make sense if you
yeah.
could just move around quicker.
Yeah, I thought that too. I'm like, maybe when you get the armor on, you slow down a little bit. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
It's like, God, I
Yeah.
can't move in this shit. And
That's-
it's they probably wouldn't do that. That would be great, but I don't think they would throw that into the gameplay. What's that, David?
That's really my only worry.
David's
is,
got the-
whenever.
Patch.
That's where I derive my power from.
Right.
No, that's my only worry is that sometimes when they go into the past with a game,
Mm-hmm.
they end up like improving things. It's because technically it's a new game.
Yes.
It's not an old game.
Right. It's
a
not a
new
remake or anything. Right.
It's not a remake. It's a new game about something old. So they end up improving mechanics. You can do things in this game that you couldn't do in the old game.
Right.
The characters look cooler. The bad guys look cooler, and you're just kind of like, but this is supposed to be the past, so shouldn't it be worse? Shouldn't
Well,
the
yeah, I
characters
mean,
look,
Yeah, and I mean, you're thinking of like in a gaming universe, not in their
Yeah.
universe. So
yeah.
I mean, there's things that make sense because when you see when you see them, and this is they kind of point this out in the trailer, they're using the old Lancers with the bayonets.
Yep.
Right.
And he tries to stab one, and the dude just goes snap, But here comes Ty
It was a-
with a chainsaw, right? He's like, I figured this out. You got to use one of these. So then the army starts putting chainsaws on him, and they show a little bitty clip of like them handing out these new Lancers, and they're like looking at it like, hell yeah, So that I want to see that.
that like tense moment in that scene where he's getting choked out.
Yeah.
Like that went on for far too long. Not by the trailer, but like nobody looked around. Seriously?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's gunfire's loud, man.
I know it was a gunfight, but like, hey, Marcus anywhere? No? Okay. That was funny to me.
Yeah, you would think they'd have a little more situational awareness, just coming back from a war. But
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good introduction to the chainsaw and another beloved character, because that character was awesome in 2, and his fate was oof. No spoilers, but I mean, if you haven't played them, go play them. But yeah, I think this. also, I'm going to mention this will be 2-player split screen on console, and it will be 4-player co-op in campaign online.
Yep.
So all the characters that you see, you can pick a character and you can play through the whole campaign with 3 of your buddies. And man, I love that shit. I love it. I absolutely love it. What they did in 5 is you played 2 characters and then a robot. So somebody would have to play the robot that floated around, and nobody, who the fuck liked that, man? Like, hey, I'll go get you some ammo, I guess. Otherwise, I'm just just gonna sit here and get hammered. So yeah, I'm glad that they brought that back. And then Horde mode is newer. There's a Horde mode that is on a large map, and there's 3 teams.
Yeah,
and you do objectives independently on this big map, and I can't wait. That's just the multiplayer is getting me excited. They said that they are emphasizing PvE because PvE is getting very popular right now. People are starved for like co-op experiences, and I like to hear that.
There's a beta in August,
yeah, for the multiplayer. So they didn't say that was Horde mode. I think that's just the multiplayer, the competitive.
I don't know. It might have something, but yeah.
I don't know why they would have to beta test that. Anyway, so yeah. Honorable mention. I was surprised to see another Senua game.
Yeah, that was quite surprising.
So early? Or is it early?
Yeah.
Or is this going to be 10 years away?
No, it's next year.
Is it? Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Yeah. Instead of like improving every skin pore of Senua and taking 9 years to make it.
I guess they learned their chops.
They obviously
on the
probably
last
had
game.
all the assets already. Man, let's just make a quick action.
Yeah, let's hope they take some of the criticism from that one as well, because I thought it was extremely boring. So that's just mine. And then Clockwork Revolution, yeah. I mean that just looks amazing. These guys, NXILE, sorry, they made a game based on The Bard's Tale, which is an old beloved RPG from way back in the late 80s on PC. And it was a top-down, similar to Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, right, for the consoles. So you played a character and you had like a top-down view, but it starred Carrie Elways as this like smart-ass like bard that didn't want to be doing any of this stuff. And they did the like fourth wall thing where he would like, like you would go to this thing and like, you really don't want me to go in there, do you? And then you start moving and he would be like, okay, I guess I'm going in here. It just a lot of humor, a lot of British humor. And it's a lot of fun. I love that game.
I think that should be a new category, like at the Game Awards.
British humor.
It's British humor.
British RPG. Yeah, that would be awesome. All right, anything else we want to mention for the Xbox?
I think I was there for like Xbox, really.
Yeah.
But yeah.
How about the 25th anniversary edition Xbox? That was clear green.
That looks so cool, and I won't afford it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You know that everybody that attended there got one.
Yeah, I've got one for free.
Yeah. Did you
All
know
the
that,
fans.
David?
No.
Yeah. So anybody that attended that event that was in the audience, and the venue looked small. I mean, it looked like it wasn't like a big place or anything, but still, everybody walked out with one of those.
Damn.
I know man. You want to talk about winning fans back? Give them some free shit.
Yeah.
Look, Bungie. Look at all these players in Destiny 2.
You get an Xbox. You get an Xbox.
Right.
Yeah. You get an
Look
Xbox.
under your seat.
I literally went over there and went, hey, I'm going to be Xbox Oprah.
Xbox Oprah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We start calling her that. But she might eat babies. I don't know.
Jeez.
Let's see. Yeah, they did show some other. Oh, Halo! Holy shit! I forgot to talk about Halo.
Yeah, man.
This is looking better and better every time I see it. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, but of course, Sergeant Johnson didn't look exactly like he does in the previous games. And people were kind of making fun of that he looks a little bit like Steve Harvey, which he does, because the actor that plays Sergeant Johnson, David Scully, kind of looks a little bit like Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
So that is his actual likeness in the game.
Yeah.
Please stop doing this, developers. No, please stop. Just have the character voice the character and then make up your own look. I would much rather have this dude look like the Sergeant Johnson that I played thousands and thousands of hours with than the voice actor that looks nothing like Sergeant Johnson. I just, please stop doing that. That's not what we want. That's not what anybody wants. Nothing against David Scully. I mean, it's not like he's an ugly dude or anything.
But that happened with like Spider-Man 2. When Sony had the PS4 Spider-Man.
Yeah, they changed the way Peter Parker looked.
They remastered it and then completely, based on the actor, completely changed his whole face.
Yeah.
Like, why do that?
I don't know why they do. I don't know why they're doing that. It's the same thing with God of War, Lao Fei, whatever. That's not it's an attractive woman. If you go look at the actress, she's attractive looking. But in the game, they make her look like just.
I wonder if it's an AI thing.
No, I think it's a studio that they don't want. They just want to have the actor in. A lot of these studios want to be Hollywood.
Yeah.
Period. And I can tell you
I would agree with you on that.
Right. A lot of these Sony studios want to be Hollywood. What's his name? Neil Druckmann has stated that he wants games to be Hollywood. He wants them to be in parody with Hollywood. Nobody that plays games wants them to be in parody right now with Hollywood, because Hollywood is collapsing as we speak. So this is a trend that I hope goes away very soon, and they start making characters and then voicing them by, professional voice actors. I don't mind, Hollywood actors being in these games, but you got what's his name? Jack Quaid voicing this Jell-O mold. Yeah,
like the Jell-O cube.
Did you need to spend that much money on a real actor? I don't know. Whoa, let me rephrase that. On a Hollywood actor, when you could have got a much better voice actor that has been doing voice acting forever to do that. Yes, you could have. It's just, I don't know. That's my rant number one for all of this stuff. Haley Atwell, she's in Fable. It looks like her, but you can tell it looks like her, but it doesn't. That's fine. If they change the way she looks to make her look like a different character, that's the whole point. I don't want to see all these actors in my games, man. That's the whole point of having a game. It's because they don't look like anybody but the character in the game. All right. So we went on to. We had the stream of the Xbox, and it didn't go well for us. We had a lot of technical issues.
We tried to stream it, and
and then of course the PC game show was perfectly fine streaming, but good God, it is so cringy. The in between skits, I guess.
Yeah.
So hard to watch. It's just
it's pretty brutal.
And
it could have been an hour full of trailers and done.
But no, they went like an hour and 45 minutes of this stupid
Full House.
Full
House remake wannabe.
Oh my God!
Sort of.
They think this is funny. They actually think that this stuff is funny, and
like do they get ratings? Do they get viewerships? Does it tank every time they talk? Because it should tell them something.
I think it's I'm sure you can tell if somebody's muted their browser during certain segments, and it's probably all of that.
Like.
I should go back and look at the comments. I'm sure they're extremely brutal.
Yeah.
Like, please, just shut up. No. Anyway, I didn't really see anything out of this that really jumped out at me. Valheim is hitting 1.0 September 9th with their last expansion, Deep North. That was pretty cool to see. I was hoping to see what these guys are going to do next, but I guess they're not ready for that. If they do anything next, they might go, God, this was a pain in the ass. Bye. They might be like, out of here. Yeah. Forget
like
this
the PC
shit.
game show was more like, what is it indie, but like just smaller scale games, pixel games, and just different ideas. Thrown around.
It was all the games that I buy for $9 on Steam.
Yeah.
Right.
And they did go retro, like purposely. That was the whole point.
Yeah.
Of the show. What was that one game? Like hack Windows or something?
Yeah, it looks like Windows 95.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to admit that was interesting. Yeah, they had some interesting stuff, but when you watch all these, there's certain games that kind of like blend together. Like if it's a feudal Japan or ancient Chinese game with people flipping around with swords, those all kind of blend together because that's like a whole thing. Yeah. And then you've got the dark fantasy, Dark Souls, Souls-like or whatever. You got like 10 of those, and if you ask me about any individual one, I couldn't tell you what the name was. So there's other games that pop out. One of them though, I didn't pay much attention to, but it was called The Pines, and this looks like a Remedy style game where this guy's going to this town or whatever, and he's trying to solve a mystery. I think if I read this right, it's made by one person, and it looks amazing. Of course, he made the game, but there's voice acting in it and all that stuff. But it's not like a studio; it's made by one person. So I mean, if that's the case, holy cow, dude, you're killing it. And then another one I'm excited about is War Dogs.
Yes.
This is like a blending of Battlefield, and this is what I thought Delta Force was going to be. Delta Force ended up being basically like Fortnite, Call of Duty. But this looks like the shit. Their trailer is like, this is not extraction shooter. Bah, 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 bah. This is not a battle royale. Da, 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 da. This is 100-person warfare. That's it. You got 3 teams, one big map, taking over like one territory, just fighting over it. And helicopters, jeeps, tanks, boots on the ground, guns, shooting, blowing up stuff. Who didn't like that? So did you guys see anything in this that stood out to you?
I mean,
I'm going to try to bring up the list of games. There's a ton of them.
Other than what was listed that we saw, not much else.
Yeah.
I probably said this before already, but the on the Sony show, just give me Stuntman, please, now.
Did they have a release date for that? I forgot to.
I don't think so. No,
I don't think so either.
I don't think so. I think it was just an announcement. I was like, "Oh, you gotta be kidding me!"
Yeah.
Like...
They did announce a new playable character for Darktide, which is pretty cool. Let me see. I'm looking through the thing. They showed Control Resonant again. It's like the third time.
I know. They show it like 10 times. It's like, we get it coming out.
Yeah, you can't miss it. You're good.
Probably because there's 100 games out in September.
Yeah. Yeah.
I liked. I thought the retro game After Quest looked kind of cool. It was super retro. It's kind of like RPG, time based. Turn based.
Yeah. Have you played Chained Echoes?
Chained Echoes? No.
You check it out on Steam. It's if you've played like Final Fantasy back in the day or any kind of the turn based role playing games, this is it. This is a brand new one, and it's everybody that's played it said it's the best one they've ever played. So that's definitely worth checking out. It's been out for a while, not relative to what we've got here. One of them stood out to me though, the Signet City, and Liam and I both saw that this was the black and white, like looked like hand drawn. Trailer that showed absolutely nothing. Like I don't even know what. There's nothing. Like it's black and white. There's people in it. That's all we know.
And it's hand drawn. Yeah.
Just Outward 2 was shown. By the way, if you want to know, there is an Outward 2 open beta right now, so you can just go to Steam and download it and try it for yourself. I was really excited to see Thief: The Dark Project remastered, especially done by Night Dive Studio. Those guys do an excellent job remaking these older games. And this game, this invented stealth. I mean, you had stealth and other stuff, but this refined it. Like sneaking around, staying out of light, knocking people out, all of that stuff. This was done way back when. But yeah, everything else, like I said, just kind of blended together.
Something else that I did like it was a Summer Games Fest. It was done. Cuphead's getting more stuff.
Yeah. Cuphead's getting some DLC, I think. Yeah.
No, what it is, it's like it's an 8-bit adventure game sort of thing, like the old Mario, but Cuphead.
Is it? How did I miss that?
Yeah, that's happening. Plus, they're doing another Cuphead game of sorts. So, two little things going.
You know what else? You know what else I saw was SM Pulse. Kind of just looks like Titanfall.
Yeah.
Like,
what was that? Impulse.
Is it Impulse? Well, is it S? Is it S?
I thought it was called Impulse.
Oh, you're right.
It
looked like an S. Yes.
Yeah.
Impulse.
It definitely basically looked like Titanfall.
Yeah.
It looked like Titanfall plus Apex
there we go.
plus
every
other shooter.
It's a
wall running, and you could pilot a mech. So it
says 6v6 movement shooter, wall run,
got
grapple,
Titanfall at
hollow
home.
jump, pilot mechs, and paint your way through free holds vertical streets. Yeah,
I thought it looked like Splatoon or something. I thought, is that Paint? Yeah, Paint.
Yeah, PAINT. I don't think they mean actual paint. I think that's what does that mean? I don't know. It's
just...
paint a wall with somebody else's blood, I guess. But
no,
yeah,
I think it actually meant like that. But also, looking at it, it will be on early access in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, June 24th. Yeah. So you can check that out. It looks fun. I don't know if I could. God, I used to play a lot of Titanfall 2.
Yeah, I love Titanfall.
That multiplayer was just scratched an itch that nothing else did. But that was back when I was
back in the heyday.
Yeah, back when I was anyway, so I also watched the Future Game Show. I don't know if you guys watched that.
Was it in the future?
Yes, it was. Yep.
Yeah, they time travel back.
Let's see. Yeah, I'd forgot about it, and I was just like looking at stuff on YouTube, and it was on, so I just watched it. But I'm gonna bring up the announcements. I don't remember seeing. They didn't really I don't think they really announced anything. They were just it's kind of just a showing. Yeah, here we go. Where's the list of games? Killing Room Floor 3 was one. Let's see, Outbound. Remothered, that's a scary game. Yeah, there really wasn't anything that I saw that was, at least their guests were fine. It was the lady that is voicing Lara Croft in the next Legacy of Atlantis, and Troy Baker. So they did a pretty good job, and they didn't do any kind of fake crap like the other ones. But yeah, there also wasn't really much that I remember.
It looks amazing.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that as well.
Right. So since bringing that up, I've just wasted some of our time. But other than that, yeah, my takeaway, my most excited game, I think, is probably Gears. I'm happy to see that it looks, and I'm not going to use that term back to form because that's overused, but it looks like they recognize what made Gears 1, 2, and 3 so much fun. And yeah, I think they're gonna nail it. I think, and I said that before we even saw this, is that Gears is going to come out. Everybody's going to really enjoy it. It's gonna be something that we haven't had in a while. As far as just like third person visceral co-op, just blow shit up and spectacle and everything. Yeah, this looks like exactly what we're gonna get. So I can't wait. I love the aesthetics too. I have to mention this, is that Gears 5, when it came out, was honestly the best looking game on console, period.
Yeah, it did look really good.
But every
George didn't disagree.
well, no, it's just every single frame of that game used 100% of every color that can be seen by the naked eye. It just, they went so overdone with just the colorfulness, and I think that itself lost a lot of the grit and the feel of Gears. It looks like we're getting that back with this game. A lot of the stuff, like a lot of the later game when they get their armor and everything, looks more like Gears 1, 2, and 3 than 4 and 5 does. And I think that's exactly where they need to go with it. It's not nostalgia. They're just going back to what worked. At least I think. We'll see. And it might be total nostalgia. So, anyway. Other than that, I think we're good. I think we're done with that. Anybody want to add anything, or?
We'll add a couple of things because.
Yeah, go ahead.
Damn it, Nintendo.
Oh yeah, the Nintendo Direct was like what, 4
Nintendo
hours
had a
ago.
Direct. I didn't see the Direct, but I see like the most important announcement probably of the Switch 2.
Kingdom Hearts 4.
Second one there, but Kingdom Hearts is back again.
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time remake.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch, Nintendo. You know how to get everyone who played that game.
Did you play this when it came out? Did you have a Nintendo 64?
Yeah.
Okay. David, did you have a Nintendo 64?
Oh, I love that.
I didn't.
I didn't either.
I was a Sega guy.
Yeah. I was on PC at the time. I had a lot of people ask me about it. Have you played Zelda Ocarina of Time? And I'm like, have you played Daggerfall? And they're like, what is that? I'm like, okay. Have you played Baldur's Gate? And they're like, what? And then they just leave me alone. I'm like, this guy's nuts. I don't know what he's talking about. So yeah, I was on PC at the time, never played that game. And going back and looking at it, I probably won't. Just a remake of that would probably do it way more justice.
Yeah, I mean, it obviously, came out on Nintendo 64. Those graphics don't age well as we like to. But
I don't think they ever were good, honestly. I mean, they had so much tech at the time. But it's just something that made a lot of our childhood. And just to have it properly remade. Yeah, and Switch 2 is actually decent, powerful. Yeah.
It can run well. I can't wait for it, but I'm also a bit terrified because when I was because I must have been 5 or 6 playing it.
Yeah.
The amount of enemies and spiders and all sorts, and I'm like, yay! Oh crap! That means they're going to be in high resolution now.
Yeah, they're going to actually look like spiders. So
yeah,
you can. They
look terrifying in polygons.
You can do it. You can do it.
It's like, oh no, what's Zelda going to do?
Face your fears.
Face your fears.
You're going to traumatize the next generation of kids. Kingdom Hearts also showed up. Kingdom Hearts 4 is still happening. I'm glad. And Kingdom Hearts has got a re-release again.
Well, of course it
So-
does.
So they released a collection like on PS4 and Xbox,
Yeah.
and now they're re-releasing it again for the current generation of the Switch. Is it a waste? Yes. Am I going to buy it? Also,
Yeah,
yes.
probably. Yeah. Yeah. It's they didn't announce it for PlayStation though, right?
Yeah.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice. Okay.
Yeah.
PS4 or PS5? Probably
PS5.
PS5. Okay.
PS5
I
is
sent my
awesome.
daughter a text because that's like her favorite game ever. I said they just
Yeah,
announced. I didn't tell her that it's not on. She has a PS4. I didn't tell her it's not on PS4. So
Which one?
Kingdom
the new
Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
I mean, the collection is the same thing anyway. But yeah,
No,
Kingdom
no, I'm
Hearts
talking
4.
about Kingdom Hearts 4 is not going to be on PS4.
Oh yeah, I mean, Kingdom Hearts 4
Right.
probably won't be out until like 2028. at
Yeah,
this point,
probably.
So,
Yeah. Yeah. With that being said, the Ocarina of Time remake supposedly is coming out this year.
yeah. They said this year.
Yeah, I'm not usually, for me, remakes are kind of like hit or miss. But as long as they're making new Zelda games, remaking the old ones, I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
Now, if they're releasing it this year, there's very little space in between games right now.
Dude.
Obviously, Nintendo's a different breed.
They don't
of
two shits
company.
about what anybody else is doing. They'll release that fucker right on top of GTA on the same day. They don't give a shit.
That's what I was thinking. Would they do that?
Yeah, hell
That
yeah,
would
they
be
would.
amazing.
They would.
Like every child
They'd
would
be
be
like,
like, "Wait, we got
GTA comes out on that day, and they'd be like,
and
GT
Zelda?
what? Yeah. They don't give a shit, dude. They do not care at all. They'll put it out. Because they know that Nintendo people are not playing GTA anyway. They know that that those kids are not going to be able to get their hands on GTA. They don't care. They know their audience. They know who spends the money. They know how to squeeze the money out of Nintendo fans, and they seem to be endless, just an endless, source of money. Yeah, but yeah, that's cool. I mean, like I said, I'm not the biggest Zelda fan. Give me Zelda 3, and I'm happy. And a little controller. That was my favorite one. When it went 3D, I wasn't too impressed with it. But
So you're about to buy Zelda. It's like a Link to the Past.
yeah, I'd play that on PC. You actually can play that on PC. There's a website you can go to and play it on a browser.
Yeah,
whole game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the whole retro things in browsers. Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, it's I've got no nostalgia for those games. And then also there's something they're getting some new titles. Lord of the Fallen 2 is also coming to Switch 2. Devil May Cry 5 and Lies of P are also coming to Switch 2.
Yep.
So, which is pretty cool. I like to see those not so kiddie games, going
Yeah,
to.
it's getting good third party support.
Yeah. Sweet. All right,
I don't know
cool.
what else is confirmed, but yeah,
All right.
so many games.
Yep. I think it's done now. I don't think they have anything else that's scheduled. Dear God. I think we got
please,
enough.
Let us have a break to actually play them.
I know. I'm like, I'm tired of watching stuff. I want to go play Destiny 2. And while we're recording this on Tuesday, June 9th, when the last patch comes out, I just want to check SteamDB and see where we are now that everybody's getting home. Let me bring this open a little. Let me see where we are. Numbers on Steam. Currently, we have 156,878 people playing Destiny 2 right now. So it dropped a little bit, like right when the patch came out. I'm sure that everybody's like me. It's like, can I get in? Okay, I'm good. I'll play later. So we'll see. Either that or just everybody's like dropping in and get their free shit, and they're just like, taking a hike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever I come back. So, and it's not going away so far. We don't, Destiny 2's here. The servers are up. They're not going to like pull the plug, or at least they say they're not going to. So you can still jump in and play. But yes, you can get all the updated content up until right now for like $25 on just whatever platform you're on, and play all the stuff. I'm kind of excited to get into Renegades. That's the one I haven't played. And so I got it and some other little stuff that I didn't have for about $21, $22. So cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So join us. Yep. See us at the tower. And we'll be there. Nice. Okay. So we're out of here. We'll be back next week to talk about nothing, because we all know that after all these showcases, there is zero news. So we'll come up with something to talk about. Something will happen, hopefully, and we'll go from there. So later.
See ya.